Hey everyone, this is Clint Butler. Someone asked me to do a walkthrough of Zora. Zora is an on-page analysis tool. I think, and it's by SERPWoo, CC Carter, the guys over at Builder Society. CC Carter, he's the one that him and I think it's Josh, I believe his name is. Like, I don't have it offhand, but they created this tool, and it does. SERPWoo in itself does a lot, and this is just one extra piece to it. I don't have an affiliate link. They used to have an affiliate program, and then the Josh guy shut it down. Honestly, I think that dude's a little weird, but hey, here or there. Anyway, so this tool is an on-page analysis tool. It's similar to, I would liken it more to Pop than say Cora or I mean, even Surfer is kind of a lot different. I think this would be a good competitor to Pop if you're looking for that kind of thing. So basically, what you do is, in this case, I have current words, and this thing works like a rank tracker. There's an ORM piece to it, and some keyword tool stuff in here and everything. But it's not easy to navigate the rest of those tools. It's kind of weird interface. But here you can put in your current keywords. These are already keywords and I'm already tracking. You just click on that and it'll bring down a list, or you can do the standalone. Easy peasy, drop your domain in, click generate new analysis. And then you get that little pop-up. I'm going to open an older one just so you guys can see. I'm going to view it. I ran this one back in February, so things will be different, obviously. But what you can see is header elements. You can improve in content elements. You can improve media, pictures, videos, and HTML stuff. And then you get the overall progress and the dates and stuff. And you can check the page for updates. I could click that. I don't think I updated anything. And you have this checklist, the search engine results. These are, everyone is showing. I believe it goes all the way to 100. Yeah, 101. And then you can configure some things. Optimization, you want to meet the average or the maximum, important score, minimums, target minimums, target maxes, etc. Just play around with the buttons. This is really the recommendation there on the config side. So let's go back to the checklist. Oh, and you can export these. Let's download it. And it comes in a CSV. It looks like that. Make it a little bit more readable. And it's not too bad. I mean, it's bare bones, right? There's no flash to this tool at all. So I'll save that. I don't need that. And you see the recommendations. So in this case, add the term agency to the meta OG, increased by 1. And you're like, what's the meta OG? Well, I know it's Facebook, the OG meta tags, right? But what are they looking for specifically? And in this case, in this particular tool, that it's looking in all of these properties to see if the keyword is in one of those things, right? Meta description, obvious. H2, title 1, it is set up. Title 1 is like the first title. And then if you look over here, you have another one, title and the keyword term, right? So there's title and title 1. They're pretty much the same thing. And the recommendations here is add some, what did I do? Oh, what I like. Go back. Hate that. So in title, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're saying put expert Phoenix SEO lab in the title. Now, I know Phoenix SEO Lab is a brand, so I'm not going to do that. Lab, I'm not going to do that. So probably expert, I would add expert to the title. Maybe, but I already have an SEO expert page, so it's kind of no sense in doing that. And as with all the tools, you see that in just this one example, I would not even do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things. I could maybe, if I wanted to get tricky with it and do the SEO lab stuff in there, but generally I'm not going to want to do that. And then the H1s, and then another title. And here you have this is the in content stuff. So this is essentially adding more keywords to it. Some anchors linking out to somewhere with agency and SEO Phoenix, and bolds, and then images with the alts. The source has in the lab. Let's look at what they are looking at with source. Image source, some alternative text. So instead of this is the link to the source, so the URL. So image source would be the file name. Alt tag is obvious, so you just add a whole bunch more images, what they want. And then the various elements in URL, Phoenix SEO. So essentially telling me to remove the hyphen from my URL. So, which is, neither here nor there. So that's what it is. It's really simplistic. To show off, I can do, let's go increases, and it filters that out. Just adds only the stuff that I want to see. Decreases is stuff you supposedly should take out. I would recommend not doing that. Let's see. Leave as is those. Pretty much, what it is. Let's click on this again and see what happens. So here's all the words were all the instances of OG, of expert, and this is where I need to add them in, that one term in the site. All right. So click on that again and it blows that back out. That's pretty much it. That's really all there is to this on-page analysis tool. I would honestly, kind of prefer if it had like a better PDF export. That would be awesome, because this would make for a good. This presentation page right here would make for a good thing. So let's go back to analysis, because the one we just ran is open. View the report. And then you see here for the Mesa SEO, it says I can go do a lot of things. More, just adding more keyword stuff in there, etc. So, I mean, like all the other tools, a lot of this stuff is subjective. Figure it out what's right for you. But this keeps it simple. I like these tools, this tool here, and I like Page Optimizer Pro for beginners. This is a great set of tools for you guys, because it's helps you get into the habit of filling in all this stuff and thinking about how to use these heading tags and the title tags and OGs all right, and bolds and anchors and italics and all that stuff, right? You get used to doing it, and then when you are ready to graduate to more advanced tools and step up your SEO game, something like a Quora, you're already ahead of the game. But this is easier also if you're just training and you have a staff and you want to train single tasks. Like you have one person that does heading stuff, you have one person that deals with content stuff, and you have one person that deals with the media, and then you have a dev. You can separate all this stuff out and give these lists to those people in your team and knock things out a whole lot faster than you could if you were using, say, a Quora, because there's just way more stuff in the Quora. But this will get your basic on-page optimization, which is generally better than most people's anyway. And once you get these numbers high enough, and do pretty well. So it's SERPWoo. This is Zora. That's all it is. Nothing flashy, nothing special. But give it a try. See if it works out for you. If you're looking for a content editor and all that stuff, go over to Pop. None of that's in here. And there's no AI magic or anything. It's an on-page optimization tool. That's all it is.